The time is 12 noon on this Tuesday afternoon, May 2nd, 2017. And it's time now for the Beer Channel News Report. Good afternoon, buddy. I am Peter Wiggins on this Tuesday afternoon, May 2nd, 2017. And our top story on the Peter Channel News Report at the noontime hour is President Trump is ready to give up on Congress, or maybe he already has. And we can totally see why he wants to just shut it down and start over again. In a dramatic turn of events, a former South Carolina police officer who has spent years fighting charges in a high-profile shooting of an unarmed black man is expected to plead guilty Tuesday in this federal case. Police are searching a motive in a seven attack at a university of Texas at Dawson that left one student dead and 3 others hurt. Sun game, South Korea. South Korea is on the brink of electing a liberal president with distinctly different ideas than the Trump administration on how to deal with North Korea and potentially complicated efforts to punish Kim Jong-un's regime. German Chancellor Angela Merkel has raised reports of the detention and abuse of dozens of gay men in Chechnya, and Russian President Vladimir Putin urged the leader to protect the rights of minorities across the country. Police in the Dallas suburb have changed their story on the circumstances surrounding the fatal shooting of a teenager outside a hospital over the weekend. Stephen, an FBI translator who was assigned to investigate Bud Thursday, asked a terrorist wound out of fallen head over the heels in a love for the man and the murdered him, instead of report said. Washington U.S. lawmakers on Tuesday threatened the United Airlines chief executive Oscar Munoz and other airlines texted with legislation to force improvements that they took care of the task after a passenger was dragged off in an overbook. 25 people were arrested during a May Day march in downtown Portland, Oregon after protesters threw bottles and other items at police officers monitoring the event, authorities said. Ivanka Trump said in an interview that her goal was to be a moderating influence on the administration of our former President Donald Trump. It's no longer just Vladimir Putin as he settles in the office. President Trump's affection and totalitarian leaders have been grown beyond Russia's president to include strongmen around the globe. A monitoring group has said that the Syrian Democratic Forces military is close to fully capturing the city of Al-Taqwa from the Islamic State. Recent satellite images showed North Korea may be steadily building up its submarine launch ballistic missile program. South Korea said it is open to dialogue if North Korea moves forward with a denuclearization. Britain's Maritime and Coast Guard agency said it rescued a surfer who spent 32 hours in the sea off the coast of Scotland. President Donald Trump's press secretary, Sean Spicer, is on Tuesday scheduled to hold a daily press briefing at the White House. Law enforcement officials that arrested an hour escaped inmate in Nebraska after he shot and killed a deputy and led the officer on a chase. The James Beard Foundation named Chicago's Topo Blanco as America's Outstanding Restaurant at the annual Black Tie event. Summers near and workplaces everywhere are waiting in the rapidly this use interns to help out extra projects and shoulder their seasonal load. Emphasis on a global tech outsourcing China under fire from President Trump from seeing American jobs and announced to say plan to hire 10,000 new U.S. workers. The trade three automakers on Tuesday posted a sales decline in April compared with the same month a year ago for every evidence U.S. Look at that stocks today. Up down for 44 points at 29.52.90. SP5 up 2.36 points at 23.90.59. And Nasdaq up 3.98 points at 6.95.59. Today, Cassini prepares to once again boldly go to where no spacecraft has gone before, and in the gap between Saturn and its rings. While we are all excited to see the result of the Cassini second dive, astronomers are still person fight the findings. Apollo killer whales off the coast of Monterey, California has intrigued biologists by pointing on a frenzied hunting spree that's killed 4 gray whales in just 7 days. SpaceX managed to recover the first stage rocket of a Falcon 9, and after the launch of an NRO's intelligence satellite on Monday, May 1st, and a detailed video showcased how the landing took place. The U.S. Supreme Court decided to accept a case challenging the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service for designating a 120 million acre area in the Arctic as critical habitat for polar bears. In a move to roll back former First Lady Michelle Obama's selfie-launched initiative, the Trump administration unveiled a rule on Monday to eliminate some of the initial standards that currently stand in place. For 8 years, Tracy and Jennifer Van Houten have been working on a center and finding a treatment for a rare genetic disorder called Benton disease. North Coast marijuana producers who reacted California has dropped medical marijuana rules. Whether you like it or not, or know it or not, there's been a fierce battle called the Lime Rose by everyone from the New Yorker to NPR to Dutch scientific researchers for at least a decade. Okay, take a look at New England Insurance Report at 12:04 p.m. In Norfolk, Connecticut, and Interstate 91 South Exit 29A down to the Harvard Highway, closed stop on for truck to trade world. Unknown energy duration and the sound. And now, look at sports. The Boston Red Sox will be taking on the Baltimore Orioles game time, 7:10 p.m. at Fenway Park. Boston Red Sox will be taking on Washington Wizards game time, 8 p.m. at the Garden in Game 2 of the Eastern Conference second round. And the Norton Lancers baseball team will be taking on Bellingham Blackhawks game time, 3:45. The San Antonio Spurs were born in a home game 1 of the Western Conference semifinals against the Houston Rockets Monday night as James Harden expanded on for 3-point marksman and dropped 106 points on the NBA's top defense in a statement. Baltimore Orioles center fielder Adam Jones was suspected to the tournament of N-words and have a racist on to the Fenway Park during Baltimore's game against the Boston Red Sox on Monday night. Cleveland for the second straight preseason. LeBron James was open as Walter Payton for the fall from some teammate. Dante Jones did it against the Toronto Raptors, and Drew Pearson has an idea to develop with a close friend to the draft past Roger Goodell first and said the commissioner encouraged it. Peter Chell News Time is 12:06 on this Tuesday afternoon, and it's time now for traffic and transit report. Baby! Let's study off MTA with a Whistler train, 5:14, 10 p.m. inbound is remaining stopped at the Framingham due to police activity, and they're currently 45 minutes beyond schedule. And Whistler train 509, 10:15 a.m. from Outlet is expected to operate beyond schedule between South Station and Worcester. And Greenwich train 075, 10 a.m. Outlet is operated 10-15 minutes beyond schedule between West England and Greenwich due to signal issue. And on the ferries, they are looking at. Okay, look at that. Hours and byways of New England. 95 on the southbound side, and it's sold to Norwalk Stretch, Maryland Parkway, westbound side, also for Route 7 in Norwalk, Route 8 on the southbound side, also Interstate 84, Waterbury 84, westbound side, also around the Waterbury Stretch. And take a look at the latest on the accident on Interstate 91 in Hartford, Connecticut. 91 is backed up all the way out to Main Street and exit 34 in Hartford, Connecticut, and it's backed up all the way down Route 91, so expect some delays around that area around Interstate 91. I-84 eastbound side, and also around Main Street and downtown Hartford, Connecticut. And 395 on the southbound side, and also around Route 16 Killenly. 291 on both ends back around the Mass Pike in Springfield. 91 on the southbound side, a little slow just around 391 in Springfield. Eastern Massachusetts and run out 138 eastbound side, a little slow from Jamestown all the way to Newport Bridge. Route 3 on the southbound side, a little slow on Plymouth Stretch and Kingston Stretch and Route 3 on the northbound side. And there's back to Marshfield Stretch. Mass Pike on the westbound side, a little slow on Route 128 out in Weston and 128 at the northbound side, a little slow on Beverly Stretch. 495 on the southbound side, just a little slow just before Route 3 in Lowell. 128 at the northbound side, slow on Route 3 in Burlington. 93 at the northbound side, a little slow on Route 128 Reading. 93 on the both ends is backed up just around the Derry, New Hampshire stretch. And otherwise, Interstate 87, 89, southbound side is also Canadian with an upstate New York and Vermont. Interstate 87 on the southbound side, also Plattsburgh and Ottawa 50 on the northbound side, also some Quebec area towards Montreal. Peter Chell News Time is 12:08 on this Tuesday afternoon, and it's time now for a weather report. And looking at radar, and it shows a line of rain showers stretch around East Sam, around Provincetown, and a little line of rain showers around Chinaman, stretching on western tip of Nantucket, and lines of rain showers with some isolated pockets of heavy rain showers stretching southwestern and Nantucket, stretching off the Cape. And taking a look at some spotty rain showers around Derry, New Hampshire, and west of Pepperville, and west of Leominster, and Athol, and some heavy benzo showers stretch around Springfield, around Holyoke, and raining around west central portions of the Berkshire County, Massachusetts, and raining from Vermont, northern and central New Hampshire, northern Maine, eastern Quebec, and the Brunswick and central portions of Nova Scotia, and raining around central to western New York and central to western PA, and northeastern portions of Ontario, and snow and sleet and rain around western portions of Prince Edward Island there, and raining around northeastern Michigan and northeastern Illinois down in some Wisconsin. Okay. Take a look at our 7-day forecast. It goes like this. For this afternoon, sky showers may after 2 p.m. Parts of about 72 degrees. Southwest about 11-50 miles. Gust side 34 miles an hour. Chesapeake 30%. Tonight, most of the coast about 47 degrees. West about 69 miles an hour. For Wednesday, most of the about 63 degrees. And west about 7 to 10 miles. Gust side 32 miles an hour. For Wednesday night, forecast got what? 39 degrees and northwest about 5 to 9 miles an hour. For Thursday, sunny skies with a 166 and about 44 degrees. Northwest about 5 miles coming in the morning and anticipation 30%. Friday, rain after 8 a.m. 161 about 55 degrees and anticipation 85%. Saturday, chance of rain before 1 p.m. Then a chance of showers after 1 p.m. Mostly skies about 60 degrees and anticipation 30%. Sunday, a chance of showers mostly skies about 40 degrees and anticipation 40%. Sunday, chance of showers put the sun on the mostly skies about 60 about 44 degrees and anticipation 30%. And for Monday, chance of showers put the sun about 61 degrees and anticipation is 40%. Currently here in Taunton, it's fog and misting at 62. Here in Naughton, it's overcast and it's 64. And in Mansfield, it's overcast and it's 63 degrees. And that is going to be it by Peter Channel. New News 1 on this May 2nd, 2017 on a Tuesday afternoon. I appreciate you. Good afternoon, goodbye today, and I hope y'all have a good afternoon.